All right, so we're now on to album number 490 with Linda Ronstadt's Heart Like a Wheel, released in 1975 for Capitol Records. and This is like my first shock, like surprised album of how low it is. Like when I saw this show up at 490, I didn't really believe it. I know, like, for me personally, I would only put it at like, maybe an acquaintance to be like charitable to it. I know like the two big singles, especially You're No Good. I've heard that a bunch. And like a couple of other things off of it. But, just like music history wise, like Linda has such a big like place in like 70s rock, and like women in country, women in rock, and like being like someone to carry on like the Laurel Canyon type stuff. And I know like this album in particular is so big. It had those big singles, but the whole thing was really appreciated. So like, I was surprised, and getting to really listen to it a couple times here, I really loved it too. Like I really loved this. All the performances from Linda herself, the singing, flawless, amazing, powerful, every single song. Whatever like backing band she has on here is great. I love the banjo on like Faithless Love, the third track. The steel on the second track is awesome. The like Harrison guitars on You're No Good is great. I love the lead stuff on the second to last track. I can't remember, Keep Me From Blowing Away. And like the also it just sounds amazing. Like Ashland or whoever, I don't know the producer, very well, but like man, everything sounds good on this. And like, when it all comes together, like my favorite, definitely the title track, like Heart Like a Wheel, it is like a really powerful, profound record. I guess like the only thing that really like takes away from it is the fact that it's essentially a covers album. And that can be like really like noticeable on like the Hank Williams one. Man, that sounds like Hank Williams, dude. The I Can't Help It, and then the James Taylor one, which I think is the last song, that You Can Close Your Eyes. I mean, those are pretty by the numbers covers, but the performances are so great and it's so good that it's like, who really cares? It's good music, man. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10 maybe. And I think this is a new number one. We have reached it, fellas, a new number one.